We start tonight with the breaking details on formal charges filed against several Marcy Corrections officers and staff, all in connection to the homicide of inmate Robert Brooks.
Brooks was seen on body-worn camera being beaten. That was on December 9th. Yeah. He died on the 10th, and today an indictment was unsealed naming 9 people charged with murder and manslaughter: Nicholas Anzalone, David Kingsley, Anthony Farina, Christopher Walrath, Matthew Gallagher, who is also charged with gang assault, and an unnamed individual who is scheduled to be arraigned on Monday. Just manslaughter charges: Michael Mashaw, David Walters, and Michael Fisher. Charged with tampering with physical evidence: Nicholas Gentile. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris was in court today for their arraignments. She is now live in downtown Utica with the details. Jolene.
Thank you, Kristen. After this arraignment, the special prosecutor in this case, Onondaga County District Attorney William Fitzpatrick, held a press conference right across the way, basically, at the Oneida County office building, during which he shared that amidst this investigation, he had to walk away while watching video of the savage beating of Marcy Correctional Facility inmate Robert Brooks. Fitzpatrick spoke today along with the state police superintendent and a rep from the State Department of Corrections and Robert Brooks' son, Robert Brooks Jr. His son wants something positive to come from this. He never wants to see anything like this happen again to another family. The prosecutor gave some sad and graphic insight into how Robert Brooks died.
Several of his internal organs were bruised. His hyoid bone was fractured. His thyroid cartilage was ripped. He also died as a result of repeated restrictions to his airways, causing severe brain damage. And finally, he died by choking on his own blood.
I will never get my father back. The men have robbed me of that opportunity. Still, indictments are an important step towards accountability. These men murdered my father. It was on video. The whole world got to see it. Waiting a month for these charges have been extremely hard, but these men need to be prosecuted and convicted of the crimes they made.
And before this press conference, of course, 2 courtrooms here at the Oneida County Courthouse were packed and overflowing with people looking to get that first glimpse of these defendants, which they did. So, as you can imagine, there was a very, very heavy police presence here and very high emotions, several arguments, yelling, screaming, shouting in the hallways. Didn't get physical as far as we saw, but again, emotions were very high. We'll send it back to you for now.
Jolene Ferris live in downtown Utica.
Now, the governor, hours ahead of the indictment, released a statement saying that the perpetrators have been rightfully charged with murder. She says Robert Brooks should be alive today and that the brutal attack was sickening.